Suit press sharp, but the heart is torn. Shoes polished like silent rose. Pressed shirts, wrinkled soul. He walks like pride but breathes regret. Each cuff hides what he can't forget. His ties are not, he won't undo. Cause some pain looks good in blue. Pressed shirts, wrinkled soles, sharp outside, inside's full of holes. He smiles in lines well controlled, but breaks when nights get cold. The bartender knows not to ask. Some grief just sits behind the mask. He tips in silence, nods on cue. His wounds wear better than most do. Pressed shirts, wrinkled souls, whiskey don't mend, it just consoles. She left, he stayed in tailored roles, but lost the thread that made him whole. He once loved loud, now he folds like receipts in suits grown old. Pressed shirts, wrinkled souls, a man dressed right but never whole. He walks in style, avoids the toll, but every thread still knows a roll. Some truths hide in the fold. Coat but kept the scent. Every thread still feels her intent. She left with grace, not a slur, but the suit still smells like her. Dry, clean lies, but it won't fade. walked her heels out of the room. The suit still smells like her, like velvet sin and whispered blur. She stitched her name behind the blur and left me breathing what I prefer. Every thread a tale untold. Pressed with heat, but now feels cold. This collar touched her once or twice. Now it chokes like love on ice. The suit still smells like her. No fire left, just ember stern. I wear her past like tailored bird and sip regrets I can't deter. She said, don't wear me when I'm gone, but I dress in her just to move on. The suit still smells like her, and memory stitched in every spot. I close my eyes, pretend I'm sure, but this scent, it won't differ. Some love you well, mirrors clean, but the eyes are warm. Suit pressed sharp, but the heart is torn. Shoes polished like silent roads. Pressed shirts, wrinkled soles. He walks like pride, but breathes regret. Each curve hides what he can't forget. His ties are knot he won't undo, 'cause some pain looks good in blue. Pressures, wrinkled souls, sharp outside, inside's full of holes. He smiles in lines well controlled, but breaks when nights get cold. The bartender knows not to ask. Some grief just sips behind the mask. He tips in silence, nods on cue. His wounds were better than most do. Pressure, wrinkled soul, receipts and suits grown old. Mirrors clean, but the eyes are warm. Suit pressed sharp, but the heart is torn. Shoes polished like silent rose. Pressed shirts, wrinkled soles. He walks like pride, but breathes regret. Each cuff hides what he can't forget. His ties are knot, he won't undo, 'cause some pain looks good in blue. Pressed shirts, wrinkled soles, sharp outside, inside's full of holes. He smiles in lines well controlled, but breaks when nights get cold. The bartender knows not to ask. Some grief just sits behind the mask. He tips in silence, nods on cue. His wounds were better than most do. Pressed shirts, wrinkled soles, whiskey don't mend, it just consoles. She left, he stayed in tailored rows, but lost the thread that made him whole. He once loved loud, now he folds like receipts and suits grown old. Souls, a man dressed right but never whole. He walks in style, avoids the toll, but every thread still knows the road. Some truths hide in the fold. He pulled the tide like drawing breath, each knot a vow, a quiet death. Somewhere love, somewhere sin, where the times I begin. The mirror shows a man too still, buttoned up with no will. She left no note, just folded pain pressed between a silken stain. Where the tie ends, I begin. Unravel slow from deep within. She left the suit, I wore the spin. Now I breathe in what had been. A photo sleeps in my front coat, a smile framed in words she wrote. Each thread recalls her warmth, her sin. Yet none of it fits where I've been. Where the tie ends, I begin. Truth ain't sharp, but it cuts in thin. I walk in ghosts and tailored skin, and not at wounds I hold within. She said, don't let style be a shell, but class was all I wore that fell. Where the tie ends, I begin. A man unwrapped a bottle's kin. She closed the door with satin grin and left me dressed in what had been. Not all endings need a spin. He buttoned his sleeve like closing a wound. The bar hung low, the air still tuned. She left without a single try, just cufflinks and a cold goodbye. No slam door, no shattered glass, just a silence slipping past. He lit a smoke, stared at the floor as if her heels would tap once more. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, and not a glance, no need for lies. He wore his grief like tailored ties, while heartbreak danced behind his eyes. Her scent still hangs on linen sleeves, in every thread the past still breathes. He never begged, he never spoke, just let her leave in bourbon smoke. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, a man who learned not to glass and closed his eyes and watched her fade with a lullaby. She said, style matters, but not the soul. And he replied, but style's what holds me whole. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, still fastened to the nights he tries to love again, to feel, to rise. But all he owns are silent ties. Hey, elegance remembers even when we don't. He buttoned his sleeve like clothes in a wound. The bar hung low, the air still tuned. She left without a single try, just cufflinks and a cold goodbye. No slammed door, no shattered glass, just her silent slipping past. He lit a smoke, stared at the floor, as if her heels would tap once more. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, a nod, a glance, no need for lies. He wore his grief like tailored ties, while heartbreak danced behind his eyes. Her scent still hangs on linen sleeves, in every thread the past still breathes. He never begged, he never spoke, just let her leave in bourbon smoke. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, a man who learned not to cry. He raised his glass and closed his eyes and watched her fade with a lullaby. She said, style matters, but not the soul. And he replied, but style's what holds me whole. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, still fastened to the nights he tries to love again, to feel, to rise. But all he owns are silent ties. Elegance remembered, even when we don't. He burned in his sleep like clothes in a wound. The bar hung low, the air still tuned. She left without a single try, just cufflinks and a cold goodbye. No slam door, no shattered glass, just her silent slipping past. He lit a smoke, stared at the floor, as if her heels would tap once more. Cufflinks and cold goodbye, another glance, no need for lies. He wore his grief like tailor ties, while heartbreak danced behind his eyes. Her scent still hangs on linen sleeves, and every thread the past still breathes. He never begged, he never spoke, just let her leave in bourbon smoke. Cufflinks and cold goodbye, a man who learned not to cry. He raised his glass and closed his eye, and watched her fade with a lullaby. She said, style matters, but not the soul. And he replied, but style's what holds me whole. Cufflinks and cold goodbye, still fastened to the nights he tried to love again, to feel, to rise. But all he owns are silent ties. Elegance, remember. Even when we don't. He buttoned his sleeve like closing a wound. The bar hung low, the air still tuned. She left without a single try, just cufflinks and a cold goodbye. No slam door, no shattered glass, just a silence slipping past. He lit a smoke, stared at the floor, as if her heels would tap once more. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, another glance, no need for lies. He wore his grief like tailored ties, while heartbreak danced behind his eyes. Her scent still hangs on linen sleeves. In every thread the past still breathes. He never begged, he never spoke, just let her leave in bourbon smoke. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes. A man who learned not to cry. He raised his glass and closed his eyes and watched her fade with a lullaby. She said, style matters, but not the soul. And he replied, but style's what holds me whole. Cufflinks and cold goodbyes, still fastened to the nights he tries to love again, to feel, to rise. But all he owns are silent ties. Hey, elegance remembers even when we don't. He buttoned his sleeve like closing a wound. The bar hum low, the air still tuned. She left without a single try, just cufflinks and a cold goodbye. No slam door, no shattered glass, just her silence slipping past. He lit a smoke, stared at the floor, as if her heels would tap once more. Ooh, cufflinks and cold goodbyes, a nod, a glance, no need for lies. He wore his grief like tailored ties, while heartbreak danced behind his eyes. Her scent still hangs on linen sleeves. In every thread the past still breathes. He never begged, he never spoke, just let her leave in bourbon smoke. Ooh, cufflinks and cold goodbyes, a man who learned not to cry. He raised his glass and closed his eyes and watched her fade with the lullaby. She said style matters, but not the soul. And he replied, but style's what holds me whole. still fast into the nights. He tries to love again, to feel, to rise, but all he owns are silent ties. Elegance remembers even when we don't.